If we don't have any bus service here, if you want to employ without car, then you cannot employ because there's no means of transportation.
Close to schools, large homes, and green lawns. At first glance, neighborhoods like this one here at Castleberry Meadows seem to have it all. But some say what's missing from the picture are buses that could provide residents here a connection to the rest of the city. Carlos Halbuna has been living in Castleberry Meadows since he moved from the Philippines to Canada last May. He works at a school outside the neighborhood and uses his bike to get from his home to work. He says for residents like him, there are currently no publicly funded modes of transportation available to travel to other parts of Winnipeg.
So winters come also, your means of transportation is private also. You have your own car to go somewhere else.
Castleberry Meadows is one of the 4 neighborhoods the city is looking to add new bus routes in, with Waterford Green, Aurora, and Prairie Point being the other 3. Prairie Point has bus routes running through it, but the city is looking at potentially adding new routes as the area continues to grow. Castleberry Meadows, Waterford Green, and Aurora don't currently have public transit running through it.
One of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions in the city of Winnipeg is personal vehicles. I think it's 35 or 37%. We want people to get out of their cars and we want them to get on the bus.
City staff have recommended for the additional routes to start in 2024 rather than this year due to Winnipeg Transit currently dealing with a lack of staff. The union representing Winnipeg Transit staff says the city is struggling to retain staff, partly due to the abuse they face.
We estimate about 50 people have resigned. That doesn't include retirements. And they range from people in their first 5 years to people that have a couple more years before they're eligible to retire saying, I've had enough, I'm out of here.
The neighborhood of Castleberry Meadows faces an additional hurdle when trying to bring transit closer to home, since the developer of the community did not build collector roads to traverse the neighborhood. Any new bus route would have to be on hold till a collector road can be built.
And the collector street is a street that is slightly wider and the pavement is slightly thicker.
And while he waits, Halbuna is left hoping that one day he'll be able to get around Winnipeg a little easier.
If they are providing that, then we are praising them. We're clapping our hands and salute to them.
In Winnipeg, Djan, City News.